when I lost my first stock and it was at the 4 minute mark, I was like, okay, if you're taking 3 minutes to get one of my stocks, like, it's over. Like, I was like, why are you taking 3 minutes to get one stock? I have three stocks. Like, that's not how this works. So I just started camping at this point. I just got my damage, forced him to have to take a big risk to come near me, and then I just like basically ran away. And the second that I thought he would run at me, I just like went into him. The quick maths. And I'm just shield ABKing, shield ABKing. I'm just not letting him go near me. I'm protecting my body by just putting a hitbox in front of me every time he tries to come near me. 5 seconds left. I just go high, and then I cross him up here, and then I win. This is my second timeout I ever won at a major. It was actually just like, it was just the right time. It was just the right time in the right place. About it. I died a landing up air at 160. Good for him. Run up grab, double jump, force him to the corner, force him to the platform, force him to the corner, make him guess to get out. He guesses wrong, and he dies. That was a JV3. Like, he just got literally destroyed that game. That was really bad for him. And then there's just one more game, and then it's over. Run up grab, double jump, force him to the corner, force him to the platform, force him to the corner, make him guess to get out. He guesses wrong, and he dies. That was a JV3. Like, he just got literally destroyed that game. That was really bad for him. At this game 4, I was thinking to myself, I was like, are you really gonna start fighting back now, or are you just gonna like wait and like hope I throw? So I was like, if I'm Kurma here and I'm about to lose, am I really just gonna start game 4 with an attack? No. So I literally ran across the entire stage, I grabbed him, and then I just edgeguarded him and he died. So right here, I know that I'm dead if I get up thrown. I die to, like, under this platform, I'm dead to up throw, up air, upper, upper, uppy. Literally, like, really easy. So I know he just wants me to do something stupid. He wants me to run up down tilt or something. So I just grab him. Like, I know that I'll die if he spot dodges, but I just know he's not going to spot dodge. So I just grab him. Like, I don't care. Because he's trying to cheese me. And it's like, if you're going to do that, be a little less obvious about it. He tries to cheese me again. And it would have worked on a lesser player, but I'm not stupid. So when he up airs me, I just do it off stage because I'm not going to die that easily. He gets whatever percent. I don't really care. He tries to F smash me. It's too obvious. And he just dies. So that was that win. This is... We were talking about PS2 or whatever, and I spent a good amount of time preparing for Diddy Kong, and he just was like, I'm going Sephiroth, by the way. And I was just like, oh, okay. Like, I was so... I knew I would win if he went Sephiroth, so I was just like, happy. How was I feeling? I felt good about Tweak. I felt like I was like very confident I was gonna win. I didn't even check loser's bracket because I was really, really confident I was gonna win. Always react to that and just press bats. Like when I'm like landing like this, like I can literally show you. I did jump from the ledge and I'm not fast falling or anything, and I'm literally just holding my finger right here. And I'm just falling and drifting. And if he presses up air, I just bats it. Like, I'm not predicting anything. So anytime Sephiroth hits me high, I can always go straight to center stage. I just jump, land, and he has to like contest me on the ground, like he did here, because he can't actually like meet me in the air. I'll just bats it, go under him, and then I'll kill him. So Sephiroth can't actually hold stage control versus Bayo, which is... I try to tell people that when I was making my matchup chart. I said that Bayo beat Sephiroth, and everyone was like, but what about the sword? And I was like, the sword isn't real. Just press air dodge. But yeah, so I never got ledge trap versus him because it didn't matter. None of it was real. Guys, so he has to jump. I just snipe the jump, and then he doesn't have the best DI, so he just dies. No, like, I'll walk you guys through this one because this one was so... Like, this is like... Because I play Johnny and Nairo so much, like, I know how to ledge pressure Sephiroth so well. So I put myself here, and here's what happens. Like, this is how Sephiroth works. If he fares you, once your feet hit the ground right here, like, it's like safe. It's like in baseball when you like hit the like, you know, like the, what do you call it? The thing on the floor. And then like everything's okay after that. and like everything's okay now, like you're safe. That's what this is. So if Sephiroth can hit you, drop double jump, especially with Wing has more shield damage, right? So if your feet hit the ground and he puts a forward air right here, he's like safe. Like it's all over basically. Like if you shield it, he's safe. He can full hop back after and you can't do anything about it. If you get hit by it, he's safe. If you try to trade with it, he wins. If you like, you know, like nothing happens. So what I do is I know exactly when he's gonna grab ledge. Straight called, hi Louise. So what I do is I go right, like look at how perfect this is. Like I was literally 1 frame away from hitting the ground and I know he wants that forward and track with me so bad. League after. He wants to top forward and track with me so bad. So I short hop, no fast fall. I'm baiting him the house down boots and then I double jump, force him to whiff, and then I force him to shield this. And now he can't do anything. Like, it's over now. Because if he rolls in, he dies to up tilt backer on reaction. If he stays in shield, it's over. Like, you don't have that much shield left. Like, you can shield for, like, 1 more second, and then I will bury your head and you will die. So he can't shield anymore. And all I have to do, because I know he's not going to roll. Like, if you roll here and get up tilt backward, you will kill yourself. Like, you will, like, hate your life so bad. So I just immediately tell myself, okay, he's going to go here. He's going to full hop out of shield, or dash back, or full hop back. So I put myself right here, and if he full hopped, I would just up B and contest him. If he full hop back, I would just land, and I would put myself like right here, and I would shield. And nothing he can do to land would beat my up B out of shield. So it's checkmate there. And so he's forced to dash back. And then I do a second, like, these bear freaking arcs are so freaking threatening. So the first one, I do like that, and then I arc into him, and then he has to shield. You can't do anything else. Like, you know, I actually learned this from Gavin. Like, in Smash 4, he would do this a lot, and it worked on so many people. When he used to play Cloud a lot in Smash 4, he would do, like, landing back air, and he would purposely do it in a way where the back air wouldn't actually come out, but all the, like, the sounds and the animation and stuff would come out, and then people would be forced to shield, and it fucks up their rhythm so bad. So what I do a greedy back air because oops, I thought he would just do another forward air, and then I do this, and I know my back air's not going to come out. Like, I know that because I play Bayo and whatever, but I know he doesn't know that. So what I do is I put the back air out anyway. He's forced to try to, like, shield it or parry it or whatnot, and it messes up his timing so much that I literally can just roll away and he can't do anything about it. And I knew he has to shield here because, like, he's top 3 in the world. He's not gonna not shield this back air. And he's also not gonna ego it and think he knows my back air won't come out. So I force him to sit and shield here, even though I'm the one disadvantage, and then I just roll. And no matter what here, I'm gonna win, because even if he didn't do this, he has to get out of the corner without getting F thrown or, like, up aired on his, like, jump. Like, he can't get out of the corner after this. So once I got this roll, I won. Even though I won right here, I would have won later anyway because he ran out of stage. So a normal Bayo would, like, just go here and witch time this banana or pick it up, right? But I literally put myself here and, like, I pressure him even though I don't care, like, about this at all. Like, okay, so I'm going here and I'm pretending that I'm ledge trapping him, but I don't really give a fuck if the ledge trap works at all. And I'm like, oh my god, look at me, like, I'm ledge trapping you, blah blah blah. But all I actually intend to do is make him leave the ledge and try to come with me to center, and then I bring him to center with me, and then I just witch time it, and it's like a free win. Like, oh my god, I'm so smart. Like, I didn't care about that ledge trap, but he thought I did. And so he was like, oh my god, like, better get back to center. And I was like, baby, no, like, we witch time that. Like, you're not actually allowed here. Like, that was just a joke. And then I get a free early percent, like, thing. The way I set it up here was so good. Like, I drop my combo, and I pretend that I'm, like, panic naring. I double jump. I don't fast fall. And because I'm not fast falling, like, he can't reactively swing. Like, if I fast fall right here, he would, like, run up and just, like, press something, because it's kind of like a tempo thing. Like, you see someone approaching you really fast and you press something, but because I didn't press anything, I made him, like, stop what he was doing, and he thought that was fine. Like, he thought he could just not press anything and just watch me because I was drifting this ledge, and I'm sure he wanted, like, an air dodge. Like, right here, I'm sure he just expected me to, like, air dodge to ledge, and he wanted, like, a down tilt F tilt or something. Like, that's something that Gavin would do. But I just don't go to ledge, and I just, like, drifted back in, and I just footstooled it because I knew he was not going to press anything. I knew he was going to wait for me to do something, but I wasn't at disadvantage yet. Like, he didn't finish my whole disadvantage full chart, and he didn't know that, so I got a kill. And this is, like, the reason I won this game, because otherwise I lost Lee versus Diddy and it should have been way harder. But because of this, it was like fine. I don't really know why he got hit by that. I just threw it out because like nothing he can do about it is gonna hurt. And I was like, it's GG if like it hits, and if it doesn't, I really don't give a fuck because everything you do is one hit. So I'm just gonna guess a couple times until I'm at kill percent, and I hope one of the guesses works, basically. And then he just gets hit by it, and then he's down 2-0. This game I'm just thinking to myself, like, don't get scared, just keep pressuring him like you were before, and it's still fine. He just like guessed right a lot that game, and it worked out for him, but it's just guesses. He's not gonna get it 2 more times in a row. It's really unlikely. Sephiroth can't really do that in neutral because it's like Cloud, where you have to run up really far to grab to make sure you don't get like janked, because the grab can miss sometimes. So even though I should just get grabbed right here, he has to keep going a little bit to make sure it hits, and then I just dodge it. And then every time Sephiroth players get wing, and they're in hit stun, they double jump. Every single time. Every single time. Every single Sephiroth player. Because they're just like, oh shit, like, I got wing, like, let's try this shit out. And then they just die. Like, you're not allowed to do that versus Bayo. I saw him get wing right here, and I'm like, okay, well, this is just a combo, because every Sephiroth player wants to just try out their wing, and it makes no sense, and then they just die. So then, I guess I just win from there, because I got the lead. Okay, this mix-up is like the best thing I've ever done in my life, and I didn't even mean to do it, but now I'm gonna start doing it, because I did it here, and I was like, wait, this is literally the best thing ever. So, I go here, and I'm just spamming bullet arts nair, right? But you can cancel this whenever you want. And I literally do this into timing. Like, his timing here is right. Like, he times it so that, like, this looks like I landed, right? Like, I have landing lag, and my body's on the ground. Like, technically, I can't do anything here because I can't get a hitbox out, I can't spot dodge, I can't do anything. I landed. It looks like I landed, too. But I press ABK right here. Right here. And ABK has 7 frames of startup or something, and all of that startup is like you're levitating. It's basically like Peach float. Like the startup of ABK right before you hit the ground, you're basically floating. So he sends out a grab. Literally the frame he drops shield, I hit him. Look, the frame he drops shield, I hit him, because he grabs right when I should not be able to do anything. But I literally levitate like 1 pixel above the ground, I ABK, and I like counter swing his shield, and then I get a free landing off of the landing lag. And it like, I don't know how I did that. I just did it. And now I'm gonna keep doing it. But like, it was like the best thing ever in the moment. Like, he couldn't get my punish, and like, he needed that grab. He needed something. This sucked. Like right here, I double jumped, and I was like, if I get down aired right now, because sometimes Gavin gets ghetto. Like sometimes Tweak, like if you are gonna beat him, he's gonna get like scary. Like this is why I know. This is why I know. Look. It was the most ratchet thing. I was like I thought I knew how he played. Like I thought I had a read on him. I was like, okay, like you're classy. Like you won't go for no like crazy shit. Like you're just gonna play the game, yeah. And then he did that, and I was like, okay, like you don't just take things. Like when he really is about to lose, like he gets really weird really fast. So I was like landing here, and I could technically have just gone to ledge, like, but I was just thinking to myself, I was like, does he know it's over? Because I know this set's over if I just keep playing properly, but does he know it's over? Is he gonna literally like full hop down air me and like kill me right now? Like if I just go and grab the ledge right here, is it gonna down air me and kill me right now? And I was like, I think he is. I think he wants me dead right now. So I just like landed in front of him and took the punish, because I was like, we're not doing this again. Like we're not doing part 2. Like we're just gonna like keep playing. Like it's okay. Like take your little damage. It's fine. I know that I lose here if I interact. So I literally just start running away. Like I'm over it. And he just starts chasing me. If I didn't like, if right here I just went to the ledge, I would have died. Like if I had to deal with, I have no jump here. If I have to deal with the back air and I have to air dodge, like he can back air with this like wing. He can put a back air here. He can put a back air here, and he can do short up back air here. If I put myself in this spot and I just fell, I would have like lost the game, because I would have died. I would have had to like air dodge and just guess and then die to a back air at a random timing, and it would have been really sad. Or he could have just auto slashed right here and I would have died. So I had to go here, and then he mispositions, he forces himself to shield, and then I just hold center. Like I full hop to dodge whatever the fuck he does, I turn around, I face him, and it's over. He has to deal with me, he messes up dealing with me, and then he just dies. I really wish he air dodged in here. I really wish he air dodged in here and just gave me my clip. I really thought he was going to too. Like I was so ready, but then he just died. I don't know what he thought was gonna happen. Okay, we'll watch it. Okay, like, I'm done. Like, it's like, why? It's like, why me? It's literally like FNAF. Like, can I just like peek like every now and then? Like, just hide in the comment section? He does that always. It's so obvious. Like, he puts you in the situation where you have to pick something, and then he tries to coverage option you by hitting your short hop and your ground at the same time by doing a short hop. And it's so obvious. Like I did not, that was so, like, it was so, I did this multiple times this set because I was like, stop trying to coverage option me, like, actually read me, and then we can, like, go from there, but I'm not gonna give you this, like, stupid shit. Exactly what I was gonna do, and it was, like, a 10-minute phone call, and then I told Mute exactly what I was gonna do, and Mute was giving me advice before I had to play him, and I just closed my eyes, and I was like, okay, what is going on here? Like, this is not what I do. And so I just tried to remember, and I just, like, remembered the entire phone call that I had with Last, and, like, all the advice Mute gave me. I was just thinking about it, and, like, a fucking flashback highlight reel in my head, and this like, 30 seconds, and I was, like, just trying so hard to remember like what we were talking about and like why Bayo isn't bad versus Game & Watch, and I was like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And then I like put all my energy into this last game, and I was like, I'm not going out like this at the very least. Like, I'm tired as fuck, but I'm not going out like this. And then I literally killed him at 0 with like the best combo ever. Like, this was like the perfect combo. So I do this, and I immediately react. Like, look. Like, this is like the thing that makes me so scary. It's like, I play Bayo so much that my reaction time is like not even like humanly possible. Like, the way that I react to my moves ending or like first hitting and stuff, I react like way faster than you should be able to. And then I get combos that like no one else is allowed to have. So my up B, so after half a second, you can move again. So I literally hit him with this up B. Come here. I hit him with up B, and then you can look at the ending lag of my fucking up B. The second that my up B is done, right now, literally the second my up B is done, like, it was perfect. It was a perfect frame thing. Like, in 30 frames, less than 30 frames actually, because I hit him with the first hit up B. In like 20 frames, I perfectly reacted that he popped out behind me, and I jumped as if it was like a true combo, like that I buffered. Like, I jumped backwards the literal frame as actionable. And then I get a perfect ABK hitbox because of that. If you react slower, you get the bad ABK hitbox that's like later in, and then you don't send him forward. But look, he goes forward with me because I get the perfect ABK hitbox because I perfectly reacted in like 20 fucking frames to exactly line up everything that needed to be lined up. And then I do it with that perfect ABK hitbox, so it goes into first up B because it sends down a bit. So this was like, this is not real. Like, this isn't, like, no one else does it. No one else can do this. Like, only me. Only I can do this. No one else can do this for their life. Like, this is just my combo. And he literally died after I just meditated for like 1 minute.